It's Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, Matt Impelluso's Reader Nation Part 2. Part 2 of my conversation with my former student Matt Impelluso for the Reader Nation segment of his long-running internet show, Matt's Daily Shat, episodes of which can be found at anchor.fm/WTWN. In this second and final part of our discussion, we finally get around to talking about guns, something that we had been trying to get to the entire segment, part 1. So we do it. We talk about guns finally, and here we go.
And now I have to go drastic. Okay, a guy fucking opens your classroom door.
Yeah.
You're not armed. Your gun's at your desk.
Well, you're hitting on the whole good guy with the gun myth. I mean, it is a myth. It's a dangerous myth. It's a lie.
But you have kids. There's only kids in there. There's
Fucked. We're all fucked, you know. And my getting and it's highly unlikely that I'm gonna be, you know, a fucking gunslinger. You know, it's. There's just the whole good guy with the gun thing is all based on watching fucking Hollywood movies. That's it, you know? We're talking about this situation where it's like he comes in, what do? And it's like, frankly, you don't know what you're gonna do. Nobody, unless you are highly trained. Why do they have it? It's because you're right about that. There's like, it's a small percentage of the gun owning population that owns most of the guns, right? The vast majority of people who own guns own one gun. But then this small group of people, they have fucking arsenals, you know? And it's why do they need these arsenals, you know? And I think a lot of reasons go into that. It's like, generally they're white men, right? It's because probably if you're a black guy and you own an arsenal, you're already in jail. You know, so it's why, you know, number one, it's dick size, for one thing, you know? It's the whole... Well, Tucker Carlson's been going on and on about it for a long time now. This crisis of masculinity, which is just totally fucking bullshit.
I wish my dick could kill people. That would be very. But then again, I have to I don't know, get ready. That's like a 5-minute but yeah, that comparison is very fucking good.
It goes further. It's also, guns are so just generally wrapped up in the concept of being white. You know, going back, Ronald Reagan. You always kid me about my liking Ronald Reagan when I was young, back when it was morning in America. But it's Ronald Reagan became totally gun control when Black Panthers from Oakland went with their loaded shotguns to the state capitol, and where is it, Sacramento?
Yeah, Sacramento.
And this is like 1968, 69, something like that. Ronald Reagan is like, no, we shouldn't have people walking around in society. You know, but by the time Reagan's the president, the NRA is starting to turn the Second Amendment into a crazed death cult religion. Reagan's suddenly in favor of everybody having guns. Let's just make this one thing.
Fucking Reagan, God damn it!
Thing about Reagan is Reagan believed he was kind of stupid and could believe contradictory ideas. Why was the Second Amendment ratified in the first place? And it wasn't to overthrow the government. That's fucking bullshit. It was for fucking slave patrols and killing Indians, and that's why we have it. And it's always been that way. Whiteness has always been deeply embedded in the Second Amendment, you know. And so you got all these white people now that are completely stressing out about hearing Spanish spoken more, seeing more people with brown skin, and they're fucking going nuts. They don't know how to handle it.
This is an example right here. Okay, you have darker skin than my ex-best friend in Monterey.
Interesting. Well, this is left-hand Ron. I like to be the center of attention, and I like to observe the center of attention.
25-minute silence!
Yeah.
I've been up for like a while.
Well, and every show's different, you know? This is totally improvisational. It's just you and I having a meeting of the minds.
And see, like I thought that was like 3 minutes, and that was only like 45 seconds. So it's like, I saw 25 is my favorite number. Every time I see 2, 5, 5, 2, something like that. Yeah.
It just hits you.
Oh.
I like the number 3. Let's get back to guns, man.
I guess, well, I'm gonna go to right to the Border Patrol guy. Because the Border Patrol guy is like, I have a theory.
The tactical squad they sent in that finally...
Wait. Tactical squad?
That's what I've read in multiple...
Okay, we are back on the air! Are you an Alexis Texas Tory Black fan?
I kind of hate Ron Jeremy now, but that's I've kind of always hated him from the very beginning. Okay, that's all for tonight. Remember, you can find Matt Impelluso's radio show, Matt's Daily Shat, at anchor.fm/WTWN, and I will be linking that, and I will also be linking part 1 down in the text box below this screen. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, again next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. There's just, the whole good guy with the gun thing is all based on watching fucking Hollywood movies. That's it, you know?